Today, we're going to learn the fun and classic, Dream Lover by Bobby Darin. It's a feel-good song with just a handful of chords, and it works beautifully on the ukulele. I'll walk you through the chords, give you a simple strum, and we'll play it together. Now today, I'm using this Tom Concert Ukulele. Normally, I play a tenor, but I've really been enjoying this one. The Tom company sent me this one to try out and review. It feels solid, sounds warm, and even comes with some great accessories. I don't usually do full review videos, but I might make one for this uke because I think a lot of beginners would really like it, and it's a great value. If you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. So here's how we'll break it down. First, I'll show you the chords, there's 6 in all, and then we'll talk about the strum, and then we'll put it all together in a sing and play along. Okay, so let's look at the 6 chords we're going to use for Dream Lover. We have a C, A minor, we have an F, we have a G7, a D7, and a C7 that creeps in there right before the bridge of the song. So I'm going to put a chord sheet here so you can see the progression of chords as we go. And I'll leave that there for the remainder of the tutorial. Now for our strum, what we're going to use is just a simple down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And you can count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Just a nice simple, we're going just a down and an up. So applying that strum to the chord sheet that we see here, every chord that you see divided by those vertical lines is called a measure. So every one of those measures gets our strum pattern. So if we look at the verse, we have a C, 2 and 3 and 4 and another C. Then it switches to A minor. Lover will come my way. Back to the C. We're practicing the verse. Back to the A minor, just simple down and up. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the verse is pretty simple. And then when we move to the chorus, I have the little down strum cymbals because that's the part we start with a C because I want. I'm doing 3 downstrokes there. That's what the down arrows represent. Because I want a girl, G7, back to C, to F. Just 3 downstrokes. But then you'll see there's a C and an A minor in the same measure, and an F and a G7 in the same measure. So that's only getting half of our strum. C, A minor, F, 1 and 2 and. So it only takes half of our strum pattern, or 1 and 2 and, 3 and 4 and, F and 2 and G7. And then you can see it moves to the C, to a G7. Now, quick note, it says G7, but that's when we return to the verse to play the verse again. If we're going to the bridge, we have a C7 instead of a G7. So that's where that C7 sneaks in. And that's what takes us to the bridge. Okay, so at the bridge, you can see we have an F. Someday, I don't know how. Back to a C. Another C. Here's where we do the D7. Someday, I don't know how. To G7 it says, she'll bring her love to me. Back to the C. So I say G7, stop, because that's where we go. She'll bring her love to me. And then it says 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're really not playing a chord there, but we still have to account for it or count it. She'll bring her love to me. Back to the verse. Okay, so that's the progression that we're going to use. We're going to go verse, chorus, bridge, back to the verse. And you'll see what I mean because I'm going to have the lyrics with the chords here. If you're finding this helpful, I'd love for you to subscribe and join this ukulele community we're building together here. It's free for you, and you'll always know when a new song comes out. Plus, it helps me making these lessons. And if you'd like an easy way to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee with the link below. Now back to dreaming. All right, now it's time to slowly play through Dream Lover. Follow with the chords and lyrics on screen. I'll keep the strum steady so you can lock in with me. Don't worry about being perfect, just enjoy the song. And one quick note about the original Bobby Darin track I provide in the link below. Near the end of the track of the original, they do change to a new key. We're not changing keys today, we're just sticking to the key of C. Another quick note as we start, I might not sing every single word that's in the lyric. I sometimes cue you when we're switching chords and such. That's to help you out, and that's also to avoid copyright claims on YouTube. Teaching is fair use, but YouTube doesn't always agree with that. So we'll keep it simple, and I'll just slow it down, and we'll do our sing-along. So we'll start with this simple C chord, we'll go slow, and here we go with the lyrics. 1, 2, ready, C. Every night I hope and pray to an A minor, a dream lover will come my way. Back to C, a girl to hold in my arms. Go to an A minor and know the magic of her charms. Now we do our down strums because I want a girl to call my own. I wanna C lover to F, G7, C to G7, another verse. Dream lover, where are you? With love, oh so true. Back to C, and a hand that I can hold to A minor, to feel you near as I grow old. Chorus, because I want a girl to call to the F, my own. I want a dream lover, F. I don't have to dream alone. Here's where we go to the C7 because we're going to the bridge right here. Someday, I don't know how. Back to C. I hope she'll hear my plea. D7, some way, I don't know how. Here, G7, she'll bring her love to me. Back to verse. Dream lover, until then, A minor. I'll go to sleep and dream again. Back to C. That's the only thing to do to A minor until my lover's dreams come true. Chorus, because I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. We'll end on that C right there. And there you have it. Dream Lover on ukulele, classic uke chords, a steady strum, and a song that never gets old. Remember, you can grab the chord and lyric sheet with the link below, and I'll also link the original Bobby Darin track so you can play along with it. And don't forget, if you'd like to see a review on this Tom Concert Ukulele, let me know in the comments. I've been very impressed with it, and I think a lot of older beginners would enjoy it too. Thanks for playing with me today, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Be sure to check out this video here.